Alright, we're on lesson 5. Let's put all our homework away. Make sure the only thing we've got out is notes taking and our book. Alright, so today we start addition and subtraction word problems. Alright, I know everybody loves word problems. We are going to figure them out. We're going to love them by the end of PreAlgebra. Okay? So the key to working word problems that have an addition pattern or subtraction pattern is recognizing that the problem has a pattern also. Okay, so we're going to have to take the problem itself and break it down so that we can figure out what they're asking us for. Okay, so in the addition pattern, you know you're going to have two smaller numbers that add together to make a bigger number, right? Everybody knows that. We can't add two numbers and get a smaller number. Okay, at least not right now. Alright, same with subtraction, right? We've got to start with the biggest number, take away something, and we're going to be left with something else, right? Those two that we take away and are left with might be different sizes, but we can always know we have to start with our biggest number in subtraction, right? Yes? Portia? Yes? Alright. So, we see both patterns have 3 numbers, okay? We're going to be generally working with those sort of patterns to begin with, okay? It's going to give us 2 of the numbers, and we're going to have to figure out the third. Alright, so we put the given numbers in the pattern. We can add or subtract as required to find the third number in the pattern. Alright? Destiny, will you read me that paragraph with the bold words in it, please? Everybody following along with her?
If a problem makes us think some and some more, the pattern is an addition pattern. If a problem makes us think some went away, the pattern is a subtraction pattern. The words how much greater or how much less also indicate a subtraction pattern.
Okay, so we got to look for those key phrases, right? Some and some more makes sense. It's addition. All right, some went away, subtraction. How much greater, how much less, subtraction. Okay, so we come to our first example. The Duke counted 5,260 people. Then the Duchess counted 4,720 people. How much greater was the Duke's count? So let's start with Jamaica. How do we know which words are our key words there to know which pattern we're going to use?
How much more?
How much more? Good. So how are we going to solve this?
Subtract.
Okay, what do you want me to subtract, Jamaica?
Five 5,260 people from,
Keep going. You're doing well.
4,720.
Okay, so you have the 4720 above this or below it?
Below.
Okay, 4720. She told me we're going to subtract. So do the math for me, Jamaica. 0.
4.
4.
Borrow.
Borrow. Okay, so make sure when we borrow, we give it the 1. We drop this down 1. Okay, 12 minus 7. 5 and
0.
none. I don't expect you guys to put that 0 if you don't want to. Okay, so how much greater was the Duke's count? So your answer is going to be 540. We got to make sure we give it its clothes back, give it its label. 540. What would be the word you would want to put after that?
People.
People. Good. People. Okay, the word I want us to see is just greater. 540 greater, or 540 people. Both work, okay? As long as you recognize that it's 540 greater. Okay? Damon, you're up. Our next example. 417 birds were in the trees at 8 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, the number had increased to 942. How many birds arrived between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock? What are we going to do? What's our key word that we're going to look at here? Okay, what's our key word?
How many?
Okay, so how many? We know we have to count something. Which word is kind of giving you that little inclination that you should subtract? Okay, between. Good. And one other word?
Arrived.
Okay, so we know some arrived. Okay. Any other word you see, Damon? No other word?
Increase.
That gum needs to go in my trash can right now, sir. What is it? Alright, let's throw that away too. Okay, so Damon said we're going to subtract, and we said the word that I think we need to make sure, by 9 o'clock the number had increased, and how many birds arrived between. Alright, so Damon picked it apart for us. So Damon, what do you want me to do here?
Subtract.
Okay, what do you want me to subtract?
942, 417.
Okay, read me exactly what you want me to write.
942, subtract 417.
Okay, can you see to do the math? Go for it.
12,
Okay,
5,
borrow, so that becomes,
3,
good. So 12 minus 7, 3 minus 1, and 9 minus 4. 5. So, my answer is 525. Give it its shirt back. 525. One more time. Birds arrived. Good. Birds arrived. Alright, so if you guys look at that one, let's draw our attention real quick. 417 at 8 o'clock plus an unknown number that arrived. Right? So Damon took us to the very end to solve. We can kind of set it up with that unknown. We know 417 plus B gets us 942. Right? So we use our addition and subtraction rules to solve for B, birds. Okay? Questions on that? Alright, I need everybody paying attention, please. Alright, next we have our example. At sunrise, many ducks were on the pond. Then 425 ducks flew away. 642 ducks remained on the pond. So how many ducks were there on the pond at sunrise? Portia, you're up for this one. How many ducks on the pond at sunrise? How are we going to figure this one out? What are our keywords? Let's start there. You can add. What are our keywords? Remember those bold words we talked about. Which of those phrases do you see here?
You can add.
Okay, I want you to tell me your key phrase first. What's your key phrase?
Went away.
Went away. Good. So you know you're probably going to need to subtract. Okay, so what do we want to subtract?
But you have to figure out first. You have to figure out D.
Exactly.
So you're gonna need to do inverse. So
Okay.
you're gonna need to add.
Okay, what's my original? Give me the equation that it gives us.
D.
Okay, D is what?
Won't know yet.
D is our number of ducks, right?
Yeah.
That's our unknown. Good. How many we started with, right? Ducks on the pond at sunrise.
Minus 425.
Okay, 425 means what? What does minus 425 in words mean?
425 rains flew away.
Good. 425 flew away. How many were left?
642 ducks remain.
Alright, so how are we going to solve?
Add.
Okay.
425 plus 642.
Okay, careful. Oh, go ahead. 642.
Plus 425.
And
They're gonna be 7. Can't do 2 from 5, so we're gonna borrow from your phone.
careful. What are you doing?
Oh, we add, I forgot, y'all. We add.
Okay.
They're gonna be 6,
Okay.
and then 10. And then 1067 will be D. D equals 1067.
Okay, and 1067 stands for? Make sure we label it. Good. Ducks. Ducks at sunrise. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, Destiny's up. George had $5.42, Destiny. Then his mom gave him some money. Now he has $9.65. How much money did his mom give him? So what do you want to do?
Subtract.
Okay, what do you want to subtract?
965 minus 5,042.
Did I set that up well?
No,
No, how do I want to do it?
line of decimal.
Line up our decimals. Good. Gotta keep you guys on your toes. Alright, so do my math for me.
5 minus 2 is 3. 6 minus 4 is 2. 9 minus 5 is 4. And bring down your decimal.
Okay.
And
Last but not least,
your money.
your money. Good. Beautiful, beautiful. So, George's mom gave him $4.23. Okay? That is our whole lesson for today. So go ahead and do your practice problems. That's it. Yep, we're doing our word problems. You've got A and B for your practice problems, and then homework tonight is lesson 5, 1 through 30 like normal. Make sure we answer everything, okay?